State makes application to access bank account of ACP Calvin Brutus. Guyana News. Prosecutors have filed an application seeking access to the bank account records of embattled Assistant Commissioner of Police, ACP, Calvin Brutus as part of an ongoing investigation into alleged financial misconduct. Brutus, facing 250 charges related to financial crimes, appeared at the Georgetown Magistrates Court before Acting Chief Magistrate Faith McGusty for further hearings. During these proceedings, Prosecutor David Brathwaite requested a banker's book order under Section 12 of the Evidence Act to obtain copies of financial documents from one of Brutus' accounts, emphasizing the necessity of this information to substantiate the charges against him. Defense attorneys Dominic Bess and U.C. Anderson strongly opposed the application. Bess argued that the prosecution's interpretation of the Evidence Act was flawed, asserting that the requested documents did not qualify as a banker's book under the Act. Anderson presented a letter in court, purportedly from the Director of Public Prosecutions, DPP, which indicated that a suspicious transaction report, STR, related to Brutus' financial activities did not warrant criminal charges. He argued that the state's failure to act on the DPP's conclusion invalidated their application, suggesting that it represented a fishing expedition for evidence. The defense contended that the account in question was Brutus' salary account, not one of the frozen accounts linked to the charges. Anderson called the prosecution's application embarrassing and warned that granting it could set a dangerous precedent for the misuse of the court's authority. In response, Prosecutor Brathwaite dismissed the relevance of the DPP's letter, asserting that it related to earlier allegations and did not prevent the state from seeking additional records. He cited legal precedents where similar applications have been granted in financial crime cases, stressing the importance of obtaining these records to ensure justice. After listening to both sides, Magistrate McGusty refrained from making a ruling on the application. Instead, she instructed the prosecution to provide specific details about the account in question during the next hearing, scheduled for January 31st at 11 a.m. Both sides were also directed to submit relevant legal authorities before the next session. The legal proceedings against Brutus commenced in October 2024, initially involving 30 charges, including misconduct in public office, larceny, and money laundering, for which he was granted $6.2 million bail. Following an additional 201 charges in November 2024, the total rose to 231, resulting in a bail increase to $16.25 million. These charges stem from an investigation by the Special Organized Crime Unit, SOCU, into alleged financial crimes linked to the Guyana Police Force.